Good day everyone. In this video, we will discuss our case study report, the tourism impacts of plantitas and plantitas in Manila. So let's proceed to the discussion.
There are numerous travel trends and issues in today's generation in the tourism and hospitality industry. Many individuals desire to follow or participate in these trends, while some are more concerned about the industry problems. The majority of jobs in the tourism and hospitality industry revolve around creating memorable experiences for visitors. This is frequently what makes this sector so intriguing. Tourism and hospitality have progressed as societal demands have changed.
Today's new normal, many visitors continue to follow the trend, but there are still numerous concerns or issues in tourism and hospitality industry. A trend is something or anything that people adhere for a period of time. The most well-known tourism and hospitality trends are transformative travel, which aims to make difference in both the lives of others and oneself, and its fast gaining popularity. Experience tourism, that is all about having a once-in-a-lifetime experience or forming an emotional bond with the cultures and environment. Solo travel, that encourages you to grow as a person, leaving you stronger and more confident. Mobile or online booking, that is the most convenient way to book at any moment without having worry about the time management. Despite the fact that there are certain trends in the tourism and hospitality industry, there are also some issues: taxation issues, environmental issues, globalization issues, and the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on the tourism and hospitality industry are all the challenges the tourism and hospitality industry is dealing with.
Plants are a renewable resource that will be appreciated by future generations for their beauty as well as their role in keeping our air clean and breathable. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected every segment of life, including health, economy, education, and social ecologies. Quarantine measures have forced people to stay inside their homes, leading to this new normal of living and adaptation. One activity that has been among Filipinos during the onset of the lockdown is the increased engagement in gardening. Gardening became a socially productive activity for them as well as a source of emotional release.
A plantito-plantita is someone who loves, appreciate, and is a fond of different kinds of plants. Plants are really important since it makes our surrounding beautiful and more attractive, which can lead for many tourists to visit. We tend to think of plants as natural, but they are products of our economy with all of the environment consequences that entails. Foreign plants can also bring pests and disease with them, which can infect and kill the plants in own collection.
Community gardening may address chronic and non-communicable disease through the provision of opportunities for physical activity, improved nutrition, and reduced stress. Participation in gardening activities may improve well-being through increased social contact, culturally valued activities, and mitigation of food poverty. Intuitively, we all know that plants are calming and a supply of refreshment and medical aid amid to an unexpected and nerve-wracking time. In tourism industry, there's ecotourism, which is a form of tourism involving responsible travel to natural areas, conserving the environment and improving the well-being of the local people.
In relation to the tourism sector, the idea is to look at gardens as a great possibility for tourism in all of its manifestations in this setting. Green spaces such as historic, botanical, or private gardens, as well as activities such as garden and flower festivals and exhibitions, may be used for tourism reasons. They are all in charge of bringing in a significant quantity of guests. Tourists are looking for new and unique experiences that contribute to a nation's memory and identity, and gardens may be able to provide this. Therefore, plantitas and plantitas may be able to help us make it happen. Plantitas and plantitas help the environment by planting or caring for plants that help the environment breathe fresh air and avoid flooding. Terrorism, travel expenses, the environment, and pandemics are the key issues in tourism and hospitality. Terrorism has the ability and willingness to attack. People visit shopping malls in the Philippines and internationally. Second, worrying inflation forces restaurants to raise prices. The transportation industry has been hit hard. Aviation is particularly vulnerable. Airlines need both food and fuel. As a whole, even if there are some disadvantages in ornamental gardening, we must be thankful that gardening makes a big help to us at this time of pandemic to enjoy oneself waiting when will this suffering ends. There are many trends and issues that are shaping the tourism and hospitality industry in 2021. One of the most famous trend amid pandemic is a plantitas and plantitas. Being a plantitas and plantitas have many advantages, especially in our health. This trend contributes a lot and have significant benefits to our tourism and hospitality industry.
The conclusion of this study is that the majority of jobs in the tourism and hospitality industry revolve around creating memorable experiences for visitors. 2021 is set to be the one of tourism's most significant years to date. As the world slowly recovers from COVID-19, we expect travel to look like different. The effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on the tourism and hospitality industry is likely to impact how people travel to and within a destination. Taxation issues, environmental issues, globalization issues, and the effects of this pandemic are all challenges that the industry is dealing with. Most pressing problems in the tourism and hospitality sectors are terrorism, travel costs, the environment, and pandemics. There are far too many tourist spots that are unprepared for tourists. Inflation is increasing at an alarming rate, forcing eateries to hike rates or reduce service. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected every segment of life, including health, economy, education, and social ecologies. Quarantine measures have forced people to stay inside their homes, leading to the new normal of living and adaptation. One activity that has been among Filipinos during the onset of the lockdown is the increased engagement in gardening. A plantito or plantita is someone who loves, likes, appreciates, and is fond of different kinds of plants. Community gardening may address chronic and non-communicable diseases.